Does your life belong to you or to your relationship or your future relationship? It's just a question. Do you hold the idea that your life belongs to you? I'm going somewhere with this. If you assert that this is my life, if you contend that, hey, I'm grown and I'm doing this, and if you declare that you will live your life however you see fit, you have an unalienable right to do so. If you reserve the right to pursue the desires of your heart over the needs of your relationship, if this mindset describes you, sister, then either you're not ready for a meaningful relationship, or the relationship that you are presently in, it lacks adequate meaning. And so what you thought was a relationship is nothing but a prolonged, repetitive, meaningless hookup. And if you see more value in yourself as an individual rather than what you are worth to your mate and with your mate, then it is not time for you to be in a meaningful relationship. Why? Because you still have a lot of work to do. I'm going to take it a step further. Until you possess the desire to acknowledge your relationship as a separate, living, breathing entity that requires attention, the relationship itself. The relationship comes before the mate. The relationship comes before you. But that's the third entity. And until you acknowledge that your relationship needs to be properly cared for, yes, you have to take care of your relationship, brothers and sisters, just like you would take care of one another. So when you get into the meaningless hookup, it's not that you're giving your body away. No, this thing is not about the flesh. You're actually giving away bits and pieces of your emotional self, bits and pieces of your spiritual self. And so if you're single, when the right brother comes along, this is the problem with the meaningless hookup. When the right brother comes along, the brother who is sensitive to those things of the spirit, he will detect that you are already depleted. Not from a physical energy depletion, but you would have given away valuable components of your soul. And so when he looks into your eyes, and they say the eyes are the windows to your soul, he sees depletion. Remember, when we talked about the picked over produce, see, what he's looking for is a certain preserved quality about you. The picked over produce is probably only good for that one night, and it cannot preserve its quality for more than one night. And by the next day, it's of no use. I think a lot of us got distracted when Luther Vandross said, if only for one night. And so when the right man comes along after the one night has been practiced over and over again, the right man is not able to bond with you, not fully, because you would have already depleted yourself, sister, of more than just your physical energy, you would have depleted valuable components of your soul, and the very thing that he needs to have present in you is missing, and he cannot connect to you. Because the thing that you need to have inside that will allow him to connect to you, it's already depleted. So when you say, I love you, baby, to him, it doesn't mean the same thing. You've given it away. It doesn't carry the same power, the same meaning. When you say, I'm all yours, to him, really what he hears is, what I have left, I give to you. And so I say, sister, at some point, you're going to have to get to a place in your life to where you delete all of the meaningless people, places, and things so that you can begin to refill, because you're depleted. You need to become more restored, replenished, refreshed. So when he looks into your eyes, he sees the whole person. Now, I'm only here to help, and I hope that we'll be able to touch base tomorrow, you and me. And I hope you take these words to heart, because I want for you what I want for myself. I want you to be happy. I want you to be healthy. I want you to live a life of longevity and one of fulfillment. But above all these things combined, I wish upon each of you many, many blessings. I am looking forward to your response. This concludes what's your motivation behind the meaningless hookup. And as always, my name is Jay Jackson.